Peace and love. Hope all is well. Hope you're feeling blessed and safe and high vibrational. So in this video, we'll be bringing forward messages and guidance for those under the sign of Virgo. And we'll just be having a look to see what energy has to present to you today. So this is a general read, so the messages may or may not resonate. If they do, feel free to like, share, subscribe and join the journey. On this channel, I also channel the energies of Mother Gaia, some ascended masters, as well as some celebrity energies who wish to assist us here on our earth journey. And you can take a look at those in the playlist. If you're looking for a personal, the information is down below in the description box. And if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, you can do so at @IamNaphtali and @WeTheCollective_. So Virgo will be using the Nature's Whispers Oracle deck, as well as the Witch's Tarot. Okay, so we're just going to get straight into it. So in the pre-shuffle, you had Trust Your Heart, Be Gentle with Yourself, New Experiences and Possibilities. So what I was feeling with this was that there's a journey into the heart that's going to happen, or that is currently happening. With this card coming out, initially what I was hearing was that all the answers lie within your heart. If you can see how this individual's grasping this gem, it's almost like she's grasping her heart. She's found the secret to her heart. She's found the unlocking to her heart, the key to her heart. However, what I'm also getting is something to do with creativity and a need to be expressive about what is on the heart and allow it to be seen and allow it to shine, basically. There's like a window of opportunity that's opening once you grasp your heart in your hands. Once you allow it to be seen, there's this window of opportunity that's opening from the revealing of something. I heard secret, but it could just be something that's lying in the shadows or waiting to be expressed. Be gentle with yourself. This card, when it came out, what I was feeling was that this journey into the heart is going to require you to be gentle with yourself, to be soft with yourself, to be patient with yourself, to also be vulnerable. But it's almost that this journey into your heart, whilst it can seem dark and scary, it's also going to feel peaceful and calm and balanced. New experiences and possibilities. The more you kind of open yourself up to your heart, the more you open yourself to your feelings, to your emotions, to, I want to say, to awareness, you open yourself up to new experiences and possibilities. Now with this card also coming out, this was kind of foreshadowing some of the energies that came out in the Witch's Tarot in the pre-shuffle, which we're going to get into now. When I was initially shuffling, before any cards came out of the Witch's Tarot, the Ace of Cups wanted to come out, which was like emotional fulfillment. And then you had the Knight of Cups, an offering. Someone stepping forward, offering something. It could be an opportunity, it could be a relationship, but they're coming forward and offering something, and it's going to be emotionally fulfilling. There's a sense of, I feel like there could be more than one option for this individual that's stepping forward. However, you're going to receive the offer. Something about something slipping out of somebody's hands, because this card just slipped out of my hand and it just resonated. So you have the Eight of Swords. It's a decision that's going to need to be made, a choice, an obstacle, but you're not necessarily stuck. There's enough room for you to step through these swords without being harmed. However, it's just about the mental entrapment. It's just about a perspective shift that's needed. Energy say not to worry, because you have the Wheel of Pentacles, and which is suggesting that you're going to be fortunate, abundant, blessed. I'm hearing like energetic bliss, or just like being calm and balanced and safe and secure. All is going to work out. You also have the Five of Pentacles, which for me is a card of, although it may not seem that the weather is suitable to grow fruits, to grow pentacles, to have an abundant season, that all works out, that the pentacles still grow strong and shine through. So with the Wheel of the Year and the Pentacles, sorry, the Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and obviously the Ace of Cups wanting to come out of the deck, this offering is going to be something of positivity, something of light, something that's going to provide you with more abundance, more freedom, more energetic bliss, more fun, more excitement, more lust, more joy. There is an energy of somebody maybe having a lack of sex with this plant being bent over. It kind of symbolizes me, somebody maybe having like erectile dysfunction or just not being sexually active recently. Okay, so we're going to continue with the Nature's Whispers Oracle deck. Assurance. Sorry, energy is just saying to me that there's like stored up energy in this deck. I used to use it quite regularly, but I've not really been using it regularly. So you have assurance, renewal of peace, heighten your vitality. Sorry. It feels that you need to be told that it's safe to go into your heart, or it's safe to be dealing with matters of the heart at the moment. It could be that somebody needs to be told that it's safe to deal with a person when it regards their heart. As I already said, with renewal of peace coming out, there's going to be an opportunity or an offering or somebody stepping forward that is going to provide you with more peace, more calm, more abundance, more balance. Right now, you need to be asking yourself, how can you increase your personal power, heighten your vitality, heighten your power, increase your bliss, increase your creativity. There's something about God being within this woman, flowing through this woman, almost that creating her own world, creating the universe. But in order to do this, she has to be in her God mind. You have to be in your God mind, regardless of if you're male or female. See, I just asked, what is the God mind? They're saying the energy of bliss, passion, desire. It's strange because I'm hearing in my head, they say that God is to be without desire, but to create a whole universe, or to create the world, or to create us in the way of that story of God, must come with some desire to want to create, to want to express, to want to experience, to maybe even want to rule, if we're going by the story. What else do we have for Virgo? Bountiful harvest, shift your energy. It makes sense. Bountiful harvest, as we already said. Even when things look like, even when circumstances don't seem to feel abundant, or that the weather is not suitable to grow these fruits, to grow these pentacles, to achieve this advancement, to progress, all is well, all is balanced, all is happening in your favour. Sometimes it's just a matter of shifting perspective, getting out of the mind, and going forward, and trusting the current that you're on. Trusting the wave that you've been put on. Okay, we're going to move to the Witch's Tarot. Let's see what we have coming out of this deck. Seven of Pentacles. Patience. Be patient. In your patience is your growing abundance. In your patience is you learning to be patient, is learning how to be patient. Patience then becomes a part of your blueprint, if that makes sense. Anything that we do becomes part of who we are because it becomes a lesson and a teaching. When we are impulsive and we continue to be impulsive and we benefit from being impulsive, impulsiveness becomes part of our nature. When you learn to be patient, when you learn to allow your abundance to grow, patience becomes a part of your nature. Abundance, your growing abundance becomes to be a part of your nature. It becomes to be a part of your energy, a part of your experience, a part of your frequency of what you're putting out, of what you're wanting to manifest. Energy is saying that you can not necessarily physically be doing, but you can be mentally doing. You can put a lot of mental energy into something, and yes, the physical action towards manifestation is important, but the mental energy really helps fuel manifestation, fuel what your desire, or fuel your desire into it coming into your reality. Sorry, for some reason my words are coming out a bit jumbled. You have the death card, a transformation, but if we remember what we were saying about the mental energy, it has the potential to really fuel your desire. You see how this individual's head's on fire. Again, you have with the death card a offering. Earlier when I was speaking about this energy of God, I was getting a slight cold energy popping up, and this energy is also popping up again with this card. So maybe there's a sense of somebody maybe looking down upon you, or you looking down at somebody. But I'm not too sure with that. Two of Cups, a light union. So previous, I was seeing it more so as when this person that we were speaking of before comes forward, that there could be a part of you that's a bit cold. It's important that you're not cold with them. Allow them to see you, allow them to feel you, more importantly. I don't know, but there's something about skin-to-skin contact. Allow them to feel you. You'll get a sense of who they are, or there will be a resonance between you, or a understanding, or like triggered memory, or just triggered cellular DNA of like a knowing, a innate knowing, or a natural connection between the two of you, or even like it's a karmic relationship. You could have lived past life together. Three of Pentacles. Contract. Signing contracts or contracts. Karmic relationship. Definitely, when this connection comes about, it's going to be transformative. And something about it's going to transform the mind. And there could be an aspect of like death and rebirth. Oh yes, with the death card, but I mean death and rebirth in terms of the mind. In terms of ascension. In terms of consciousness. Knight of Pentacles. I don't know why, but it just feels like this individual's around you. They're in your surroundings. Like they watch you. The High Priestess. They watch you. They see you. Almost that maybe this person or one of you could be more connected to your spiritual self than the other, or your higher self than the other. However, there's a connection between the two, a balance between the two. It's almost like when two people come together, all the ingredients are together for a sword. When two people come together, all is revealed. Everything is taken out of the shadows and made visible and makes sense. Hidden truths. Ace of Cups coming out of the deck, as we mentioned at the beginning. An emotionally fulfilled connection, balance, harmony, joy, bliss, gratitude. They're all saying gratefulness, even though obviously gratitude is very similar, but yes. What else do we have for Virgo? Okay, so we have the Page of Swords and the Page of Cups. There's a need to cut off some people from the past, also some people in the present. A need to work on emotions that we've left and allowed to be above us. It's time to put the emotions and allow them to fall on our shoulders so that we can acknowledge them, so that we can feel them, so that we can heal them and kind of cut the energetic cord of them holding us back or them keeping us connected to our childhood emotional wounded self. It's time to let go of the emotions and to kind of sever the connection, but not sever the connection in terms of abandoning these emotions. It's more so about healing them, coming to a place of healing and understanding with one's adolescence or childhood. Page of Wands. It's time to heal the childhood self. The childhood self is stepping forward, and it's kind of like you're being led towards, definitely, being led towards the healing of the childhood self. Eight of Cups. Waiting for the universe, waiting for the stars to align, waiting for the answer, waiting to be pushed to the next step. The childhood self is being pushed towards you, asking you to heal them, basically. Kind of you asking yourself to heal. It could just be a journey that you've been on. Definitely, Two of Pentacles. You've put yourself on this healing journey. You've manifested this healing. You've manifested this connection as well. Because you've been putting in the work, actively been putting in the work. Whether that is, again, just mentally or physically, there's going to be a point in time when your ship's going to come in. It's in the horizon, it's just not at the shore yet. Okay, so we're going to have a final card. Yes, I knew this card was going to come out, the Fool. And you also have the World. There's a new journey that you're about to embark on. That's going to be full of fear, but it's going to enable you to release so much fear, so much worry, so much anxiety. You're going to go from being in this full energy where you let go of all the fear, the worry, and you're going to be in this peaceful energy where things are balanced, where the world seems to be working in your favor, where you're guided, where you're blessed, where you're calm, where you're peaceful, where you don't mind falling and stumbling and getting back on track again. There's going to be a new journey, a new direction that's going to be full of abundance, a new opportunity or a new connection. If any of the messages have resonated, feel free to like, share, subscribe and join the journey. Peace and love. Ashe.